Organization refers to the structure, arrangement of resources and individuals within a framework to achieve specific goals. In the business context, it establishes hierarchies and communications channels for efficient operations. Strategy involves deliberate activities planned by an organization to achieve goals. It guides decision-making, resource allocation, and competitive position. Together, organization and strategy form the core of effective business management, providing the structure and direction needed for success in dynamic environments. Formal organizations have a defined structure with clear hierarchical roles and formal communication channels. They adhere to established rules and procedures. In contrast, informal organizations lack rigid structures, relying on interpersonal relationships and unofficial communication. Decision-making in formal settings follow a set process, while informal settings often involve more flexibility and adaptability. Both types coexist in workplaces, then influence organization culture and dynamics in distinct ways.
Hi Professor, this is Lokesh Kuruva. Now I am going to give the examples of formal and informal organizations. The formal organization is Bank of America. Bank of America implies a formal organization with a clearly defined structure. It's a formal attire, hierarchical layout, and executive offices reflect professionalism. The staff is organized in distinct roles to establish procedures. Evident status differentials include executive offices and formal meetings. Core values emphasize precision, integrity, financial stability. The physical environment promotes a formal atmosphere conducive to teamwork. Now I'm going to explain you about informal organization. Informal organization is a Jal Bank. Contrastingly, Jal Bank embodies in informal organization with an office layout, casual dress code, and collaborative spaces. It exudes innovation. The flat organizational structure encourages cross-functional teams and minimal status or power differentials. The values center and around creativity and adaptability, fostering a relaxed atmosphere that stimulates collaboration. The physical environment is designed for flexibility and dynamic teamwork. Thank you.
Hi Professor, this is Babi Ganpati Srinivas Manchala, and I'm going to explain about two slides, which is slide 4 and slide 5. And comes to slide 4, you can see that Bank of America formal workspace. When it comes to Bank of America formal workspace, examples are formal organization setting. The office design features cubicles and private offices, reflecting a structured and hierarchical environment. Employees are there to a formal dress code, contributing to a professional ambience. The staff is organized with clear hierarchies, evident in distinct executive offices and reserved parking for higher-ups. Formal meetings and communication channels follows a structured chain of command. The physical environment supports a formal culture, emphasizing precision and adherence to regulations. These aspects collectively create a workplace that embodies the drive of a traditional and formal organization, reinforcing professionalism and corporate value. So when it comes to slide 4, this is the main aspect we are going to cover. So we can see each and every object are placed in a formal, like from the sitting to standing of your customer, how they are going to treat and how they are going in line. And there are 4 to 5 structured departments, like one is dealing with cash, one is dealing with nodes and everything. So this is called a formal structure. So this is slide 5. When it comes to slide 5, we can say this is the Zoll Bank workspace embodies an informal organizer culture. The office layout is open and flexible, fostering a collaborative atmosphere. The casual dress codes contributes a relaxed work environment, while the absence of executive officers signifies a flat organization structure. Leadership often sits among teams, minimizing status differentials. Informal meetings and dynamic communication channels promote open dialogue. The physical environment designed for adaptability supports cross functional teamwork, values of innovation, and creative permanent in the workspace, cultivating a culture that values flexibility, individuality, and a collective approach to problem solving. Overall, Zoll workspace reflects an informal and innovative organization ethos. So we can find the picture, we can see. So this is the Zoll workspace, which is very informal. Even there are dogs inside the campus of the workspace. So it is not looks good. So we can say this is about the formal workspace and the informal workspace. Thank you, Professor.
Hi, Professor. This is Santosh Kumar. I am here to explain the hierarchical staff structures of both organizations, of formal and informal organizations. Coming to Bank of America upholds an formal hierarchical staff structures. It organization framework is characterized by the clear chain of command with executive to at a peaks flow by the managers and the staff. The structured hierarchically defines roles and responsibilities with the precision, and the structured streamlined flow of the authority and communication, discussion making and reporting lines other than the formalized process and the emphasizing the hierarchical staff structures combines to formality of the organization, reinforcing the established rules and maintaining an organized workflow in an organization, which with the help of the traditional corporate practices. Coming to informal, Zoll Bank distinguishes the traditional formalities with its informal hierarchical staff structures, maintaining the layers of difference between the leadership and employees. This maintains the features of the culture of an communication combination of a shared uh, decision making, the absence of the flow of the structures in the bank system, and the flexibility in the roles and responsibilities, ensuring the cross-functional combinations of the ideas exchanging leaderships obtain the team by different differentials. It is an informal form of the by the solving the problems combines to dynamic and innovative organizing culture at the Zoll banks. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. I would like to introduce myself. This is Venkatakilesh Kanaka, and I would like to go on with my slide. That is Bank of America formal organization and Zoll Bank informal organization. Bank of America strictly follows formal rules and procedures defining a structured work environment. From financial transactions to internal communications, this emphasis is on adherence that ensures precision, accuracy, and compliance with regulatory standards, reflecting the organization's commitment to professionalism, integrity, and meticulous task execution. On the other hand, Zoll Bank, that is informal organization. In contrast, Zoll Bank adopts a more flexible approach to rules and procedures, aligning with its informal organization culture. Precision making is collaborative, fostering a dynamic work environment where rules are more open to interpretation and adoption, reflecting the organization's emphasis on adaptability and creativity. On the other hand, Bank of America enforces a formal dress code, contributing to a professional atmosphere. Employees adhere to traditional business attire, reflecting the organization's entire commitment to a polished and corporate image.
This formality in dress aligns with the structured and hierarchical nature of the organization, reinforcing a sense of professionalism and adherence to traditional corporate norms. Well, on the other hand, Zolbank, Bank, that is an informal organization, Zolbank Bank adopts a more relaxed dress code reflecting its informal organizational culture. With a focus on innovation and creativity, employees have the flexibility to dress casually, which, on the other hand, Bank of America doesn't, and this leads to a contributing to laid-back and dynamic work environment. This approach aligns with the organization's emphasis on individuality and stability. Moreover, Bank of America is a kind of bank that the people go for in order to open their business accounts and all. But for Zoll, it's more like a private bank.
Thank you very much, Akhil. It's slide number 10. I'm going to talk about Bank of America as a formalized organization. Bank of America conducts structured meetings following a formal protocols. The meeting adhere to a set agenda, emphasizing a systematic approach to decision making. Communication flows through established channels, maintaining a clear chain of command. This formality ensures the information is disseminated efficiently, contributing a disciplined and organized work environment. While on the other hand, Zolbank, in contrast, Zolbank adapts more flexible approach to meetings, reflecting its informal structure and organizational culture. A meeting may be spontaneous, encouraging open dialogue and collaborative decision making. This formal nature promotes creativity and adaptability, fostering a dynamic work environment where ideas flow freely and decisions may be made collectively. Now turn into slide number 11. Bank of America as a formal organization typically adheres to a more traditional approach to working hours, aligning with the formal structure. Employees often follow standard working hours, emphasizing routine and predictability. The organization maintains a structured work schedule, contributing to a disciplined and consistent approach to our daily operations. While Zolve Bank, as an informal organization, embraces a more flexible approach to working hours, reflecting its informal organizational cultures. Employees may have the option for flexible schedules, promoting adaptability and work life balance. The flexibility aligns with the organization emphasis on individually and a dynamic work environment, allowing employees to tailor their work hours to suit their needs. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you found this presentation insightful. Have a blessed time ahead.